gibuhat. So naagi siya consequence, may tabo. So before katong kuha ka Noah, mo to na-drown sila kay wa masulti pa ni Noah. Imagine 40 years,
120 years, 40 days.
40 days and 40 nights. 40 years siya gawa si Noah. 40 years siya gayon nga magbaha, magbanaw. 40 years niya sige kikingnan ng mga tao, pero 150 days, 150 years niya gisultihan ng mga tao nga magbaha, lununod ang buwan, kalibutan, pero wala na minaw niya, ang isudra, yung family ni Noah and their wives, and the sons' wives. So, mostly katong katawhan, nakibaw sila sa may kabo. So, consequence na nitabo nila. The disobedient Egyptians knew why they were suffering under the weight of those 10 plagues in the Exodus. Katong mga Egyptians, dili kibuyan ang mga people of God. Kibaw sila nga nang ipanisyon, ang anong inana sila. Kaya wala nila buhata kung sa ipabuhat nila sa Ginoo. And then, prophets told of upcoming hardships because of apostasy. Jesus warned about dire consequences to those who laugh of God's invitations. Before sila panisyon, giingnan sila. Giingnan sila dahil. So that's why it's called clear communication. But in the book of Job, the classic suffering story of all time, Job was not being punished. God himself said Job was blameless and upright, a man who fears God and shuns evil. Diba ang story ni Job katong na siya ay 7 sons and 3 daughters. And then, he had 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 she-asses. Unsa nitabo siya mga ox, unsa nitabo siya mga kwans, anak. They were sinners. Ang iyang mga sons, they were sinners back home. But, unsa nitabo, one day, yung mga anak ng Kuan's eldest, ito sila ng hour. Naisa ka, ay servant, yung dagan ng Job, na dito, are very weak from the wilderness. Gitumpag ilang 4 wolves and killed the 7 out of 10 sons and daughters of Job. Ang 7 sheep ni Job was taken out, was burned from the forest battle. 3,000 camels were stolen by Chaldeans and slaves were killed. 500 yokes and 500 she-asses were taken by Sabians and slain every slave. Dili man to sala ni Job. Wala man si Job ipanisyon na to. Si God na kayo nag-ingon. Si Job was an uptight person. He fears God. Pero wala siyang ipanin ito. It is easy today to say, I feel your pain. Sa'yo dapat sulting, I feel your pain. But the reality is that God does feel our suffering. Ka-feel ka sa pain, pero ang Ginoo mo'y mas nakasabot na ito. Ang Ginoo mo'y mas nakafeel sa ito ang pagsakit. He is not the author of our anguish, but He is present with us as we struggle and hold on to our faith. Dili siya ang nagbuhat sa pain na to. Pero naa siya para ikuwanta. Naa siya para igaita. He is strengthening us. In the book of Daniel, where the 3 brave young men were tossed into the fiery currents, that wasn't God's fire. Dili ang Ginoo naghiwa to. Dili man ang Ginoo mo'y nagpabutang nila dito. Pero sa Ginoo, He didn't light it. But in that terrible moment, He was there with His 3 children. Naa siya dito, kilid nila Daniel. Wala sila biyain. So, let's all do remember this. God is not the one causing the pain in our world. And yet, He is present with us during our moments of deepest sorrow. Let's keep our faith. Let's strengthen our faith. And keep our minds and soul and soul to God. That is my prayer. Happy Sabbath.
Amen.